It's kind of hard to place like a birth point of more. Obviously, getting together with Matt and Scott was, definitely beginning.
The hard part was you got this band, you figure you're in this band, and you guys have made this music, but you can't play it live because, you don't really have a band. You just have someone who plays guitar and sings a couple songs, and another guy who plays guitar and sings, and a drummer. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, what are you going to alternate instruments all the time and, just try and make up for the fact that you don't have a bass player?
Well, dude, do you even know the thing yet on the bass really well? Yeah, dude, I got it. Like, we're not in tune at all. We can't.
It just really couldn't work, and so at that time I was in my classes for my music minor, and I met Stauffer.
And I knew he was in a band, and I remember he played me from Dale's Garage, and I'll be honest, like I didn't really dig it all that much the first time I heard it. I kind of was like, it's all right. I remember he used to always be like, Stauffer, man, come listen to this CD real quick, and we'd always go in these rooms where there was a CD player. He's like, you gotta listen to this track, and I'd listen to it, and I would be like, it's all right. I knew they didn't have a bass player, and I had, kind of suggested, why don't you ask Jason, if it's all right if I'm in the band, because I figured he was the front man, he was in charge of everything, and, he's in charge of some stuff, but I guess Matt was probably the one I should have been talking to about that. So, and I remember the day it happened, it was in probably late October, and I remember I got a call from Matt, and he was like, yeah, man, he was like, I talked to Jason and everybody, and, we should get together.
You'll get more. You'll get more. And you'll get more.
You'll get more?
And you'll get more attention. Wear it up.
Here, Graham, will you take the beers? Yep.
Big stuffs.
What up, Graham?
The sweatsuit and the nub.
Oh, nub style.
Nub style, man. My mom does it. She's cool
What's
as
up,
hell.
Graham? How's it going?
What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good.
What's up, Chris?
I was so excited about coming to practice today. When I got your message today, I was like, sweet. We're gonna practice.
Fuck yeah.
So then, my friend Corey, he had mentioned to me one day that he really just wanted to play, and he had this house, and I was thinking to myself, shit, this is the answer. Like, it just seemed, I mean, looking back on it now, it's kind of funny, but at the time it seemed like it, because here we are stuck living in apartments. No one has a real place where everything can be set up and left out. I mean, you can't just set everything up for practice and store all the drum kit and all your amps in a little apartment. It just won't work.
I think it really just took form once Stauffer was added, and with Corey playing at his house, that was great because we really hadn't had adequate space.
What we see, we do believe. Oh, we see, we do believe. We saw man take steps on the moon. What we've seen, we know to be true.
I'm not gonna be playing it.
Stop it right there. You gotta do the. It's just on the B or on the C right there.
Gotcha. You want to take it from the reggae part again?
Okay. So you start that.
Once he started playing with us and kind of started getting his groove, and it was rough at first, but I mean, hell, he wasn't necessarily a bass player before that. I mean, picking up a new instrument and, all of a sudden that's what you're playing, that's a real tough thing to do, so.
That was right before Thanksgiving, and then we played our first show the following January, I think January 24th. So we got together early November, and we played our first show 3 months later.
By adding him and Stauffer, we had it all, and we knew what we needed to do.